Hey guys, Justin Rose of Bushido MMA here. Want to say first of all, man, appreciate all the support, appreciate all the love, all the positive comments that are coming my way in my videos. I'm really just amazed at how many people across the world, and I mean across the world. It's still I'm just a guy here in Texas, man, and when I got people hitting me up from all over the world and black belts from all over the world giving me such positive comments about the way I'm training my kids, it don't think it doesn't mean a lot to me. The one I want to address right now is the comments about girls. How stupid it is for me to train my girls for self-defense. How ignorant and how bad of a coach I am for giving them false confidence. I said this before in another video, and I guess you haven't watched it, so I'm going to say it again. I would rather my daughter train than not train. I would rather my daughter have a fighter's chance than no chance at all. The most common answer is I should teach girls to run because they have no chance. What the fuck do you do with your daughters? What do you do? Just tell your daughter run? What if your daughter can't run? What if the guy is on top of her and it's a situation that running is out? I mean, how would I train that actually? I'd like some of your professional opinion, you keyboard fucktard warriors. How would I, what would I bring the kids in? We just run around the lap, and we play tag. I train running, train tag. I train my girls to be in the worst position they can be in, to be the bottom, with a guy on top of them, and how to do jiu-jitsu from there. The bully beatdowns that a lot of you are referring to, I'm not trying to get my girls to put on, like the girl has a glove on. You have to understand, she's not trying to fight the guy. She's being a bully in a role to fight another guy. She's fighting that guy because of size. They're the same size, same strength. And when she's done trying to beat him up as a schoolyard bully, not a grown-up street fight, adult fight, they switch gloves. And then he tries to beat her up, and she uses her skills, and she wins. We never get comments on her winning. Just always how stupid it is that she's trying to fight. But the point is they're using their skills for schoolyard fighting. Now, as it gets older, I should just teach them to run. I'm giving them a false sense of confidence. No, you have a false sense of confidence. Because come into any jiu-jitsu school in the country and see how you do with a trained girl. Man, if I had $1 for every man that has looked like a complete fool rolling with a higher level girl or woman, or you're a 35-year-old jacked up buff dude and one of my 14-year-old or 16-year-old teenagers destroys you, just takes your ego and just stomps it. I can tell every one of you have never had it happen, but this is my question, man. I get on there a lot and I'll go, who's this asshole talking? And I'll check his profile. Most of them block profiles, trolls. But every once in a while, it's some guy with his kids and he's got daughters. And I ask you, man, what would you rather your daughter do? Lay there and give it up and be a victim, or fight back? And if you say fight back, you're full of shit because you're not teaching your daughter to fight back. And a girl that doesn't know how to fight back definitely has no chance. The FBI statistics show of all the girls that have survived, serial killers, serial rapers, and all that kind of stuff, were girls that fought back. Girls that knew how to fight. Not necessarily knew how to fight, but daddies taught them something. Taught them they were not victims, they were fighters. Those girls survived. Those girls have a shot. You're raising these little weak children. Tell by the pictures. I mean, you can just tell what these families are like, what they are. But you're criticizing me for teaching my kids how to defend themselves and saying they have no shot or no chance. What kind of idiot are you? Like, you're a fucking idiot. I would rather my daughter train than not train at all. I would rather my daughter have a fighter's chance, and I would rather some dumbass like you underestimate my daughter when you attack her, and she chokes you out. Now, could it go wrong? Yeah, there's reality. Men are stronger than women in every sense. We're physically superior. There's no one that can argue that. But when you take, it's called a force multiplier if you know anything about self-defense. I fight you, I'm trained, I win. You bring a knife, You have a force multiplier. You have an edge over me. I bring something else. I have a force multiplier over you. It's called a force multiplier. We do it until we win. We could have went from fighting to a stick, to a bat, to a knife, to a machete, to a pew-pew. But when you're just your average guy, yeah, you're stronger than the female, but she has training. And that training goes a long ways. If she's high in a white belt, no. Maybe a blue belt, she might still be in trouble. You get a female up around purple belt, force multiplier. I believe in her. I know what I've seen. I've seen it for real. I know what I've trained. So keep talking from behind your keyboard, guys. That's what you do. It's what you're good at. None of you're cowards. You're not real men. You talk about pulling girls' hair. You talk about being stronger and tougher, but you don't train. You don't talk about beating up MMA fighters. You don't talk about you don't walk into a jiu-jitsu school. Grab that purple belt guy with long hair and call him something and tell him you're going to pull his hair and whoop his ass in a fight. And see how it goes for you. That's what I challenge you to do. Go into Kurt Oleander's school. He's got long hair. Go in there and tell him because he's got long hair, he's a woman. You're going to pull his hair and you're going to win the fight. Make sure you video it. Post it. I can't wait to see it. But other than that, guys, fathers, you know who you are. Put your daughters in self-defense. Teach them how to defend themselves. If you teach your daughters how to swing a sword, they won't need a knight to save them. Peace out. Take care.